time cannot be counted. You can count seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, years, but not time. One time, two times. No, we can count dollars, rupees, rubles, cents, but not money. It's an uncountable noun. Wealth. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Font of English Education. This is KR Bhardwaj. Today this is the fifth session of noun and third part of noun and number. In the very first part, noun and number, we learnt some nouns, basics of noun and number. In the second part of noun and number, that was very last part, we learned some nouns which are plural in form but singular in function, and vice versa. We learned some nouns which are exist in pair, that's why they are treated plural, always plural. Some nouns which have the same form, singular and plural, like deer, ship, crossroads, jury, aircraft, spacecraft, hovercraft, etc., etc. And today in this session we are going to learn some nouns, material nouns, uncountable nouns, which are used in singular and take singular verb. And we are going to learn in second slide some nouns which are used singular and plural both. Let's start learning. Some nouns are used in singular and take singular verb. Guys, point to be noted, these nouns, these are material nouns and uncountable nouns. Some nouns are used in singular and take singular verb. They never take a and an, article. I'm not talking about the a and an or s and es. We can't form these noun, okay, plural by adding s and es at the end of the noun. All material nouns and uncountable nouns. Guys, point to be noted. For example, gold, iron, wood, milk, sugar, rice, food, fruit, grass, bread, paper, I'm so sorry, luggage, baggage, jewelry. It's not jewelry, it's jewelry. Furniture, information, news, time, knowledge, money, wealth, property, scenery, machinery, research, advice, abuse, evidence, stationery, garbage, wastage, rubbish, dust, traffic, etc., etc. These are uncountable nouns. Some are material nouns, some are uncountable nouns. Guys, point to be noted, we can't add s and es to form a noun plural. We can't write I have a gold. No. We can't write I have a food, I have a wood. No. We can't use article before an uncountable noun and a material noun. Gold, always uncountable. Iron, always uncountable. It's not iron, it's iron. Iron. Wood, we can't say I need a wood. Not a wood, we can't make woods. If you write woods, some nouns that can be formed plural by adding s, but that have different meanings. Wood is an uncountable noun. When we talk about woods, woods means danger. It's different meaning. We will learn in further videos about this concept. There are many nouns. Water, different. Waters, different. Gold, different. Golds, different meaning. Iron, an uncountable noun. Irons, it's different meaning. We will learn about it. Sugar, milk, an uncountable noun. Material noun. Sugar, rice. We can't say one rice, two rices. No. We can measure 1 kg sugar, 2 kg sugar. You can say 1 kg rice, 1 kilogram rice, 2 kilogram rice. Food, we can't say food and foods. Guys, point to fruit. We make mistakes. We often make mistake in our daily usage sentences, we say, I want to purchase some fruits. No guys, fruits is different. Fruits means results. These are the fruits of her sin. So fruits means different. When we talk about fruit is a material noun. We can't count food. We can count uh, apples can be counted. Mangoes can be counted. Pineapples can be counted. Bananas can be counted. But when we talk about fruit, it's a material noun. We can't count. We say one apple, two apples, not one fruit, two fruits. No, it's a material noun. When we talk about grass, we can't grass, one grass, two grass. Bread, no, we can't count. But we can say a piece of bread, a slice of bread, a loaf of bread, not a bread, two bread. No, breads, no, we can't make plural. Paper cannot be counted. Guys, point to be noted. Page, you can count pages, not paper. One page, two pages, not one paper, two papers. No. When papers is possible, but that gives us different meaning. Luggage, baggage. We can't count luggage and baggage. You can count bags, polythenes, suitcase, okay, suitcases, not luggage and baggage. There are two bags, not baggages. These are uncountable nouns. Jewelry, we can count, okay, earrings, two earrings, bracelets, but jewelry cannot be counted. It's an uncountable noun. Furniture, you can count chairs, tables, beds, but not furniture. Two tables, two chairs, but not two furnitures. No. When we talk about information, guys, point to be noted here. Examiner asks question about this. He gives, I gave you an information. It's incorrect. We can't use article before. An information. It's an incorrect sentence. We have to say, I gave you information. No, only, okay, we can't use as information. It's incorrect. Information, an uncountable noun. News, I have got a news. Incorrect. I have news for you. I have good news for you. Not a good news for you. Time cannot be counted. You can count seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, years, but not time. One time, two times. No. Sometimes we write two times, many times. How many times? That is different. But one time, no. 1 second, 2 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 2 hours, 5 years. You can say, but not, you can count these, but not time. You can count minutes, seconds, hours, days, weeks, months, but not time. Knowledge is an uncountable noun. Money, you can count, you cannot count money. We can count dollars, rupees, rubles, cents, but not money. It's an uncountable noun. Wealth, we can't count. It's an uncountable noun. Poetry, we can't count poetry. Poem can be counted. You can count 2 poems, 5 poems, not poetry. Poetry means the art of writing a poem. How can you count an art? The art of writing a poem. Poetry means scenery. You can count scenes, but not scenery. Scenery of Jammu and Kashmir is beautiful, not art. The sceneries of Jammu and Kashmir are beautiful is an incorrect sentence. It's an uncountable noun and it takes always singular verb. Guys, point to be noted. When we talk about machinery cannot be counted. You can count machines. You can count machines, not machineries. sewing machine, tailoring machine, washing machine, ATM machine, LNT, JCBs, etc. etc. Machines can be counted, but machinery cannot be counted. You can count machines, not machinery. Machinery means the working process of a machine. How can you count a working process? How can you count process? Machines can be counted. When we talk about research, an uncountable noun. Advice, I gave you an advice, is an incorrect sentence. We have to say, I gave you advice. I need your advice, not advices. It's an incorrect sentence. If you say an advice, advices, two advices, no. We can't count. Abuse, no. He gave me two abuses, five abuses, no. We don't say. Evidence, an uncountable noun. Stationery, guys, point to be noted. Stationery, don't be confused, don't get confused with the word stationery. Guys, point to be noted. Stationery, Nary, it means stable, fixed in a station and not movable, not moving. It's stationary, and this stationery means Nery, it means stationary materials like pen, ink, paper, etc. etc. for writing or typing. It's different, and it's a different word. Stationary, guys, point to be noted, don't get confused with this word. Garbage, wastage, rubbish, dust, uncountable noun. We can't say one dust, two dusts, no. Traffic, it's an uncountable noun. So guys, there is no need to add a and an before an uncountable noun, and there is no need to write s and es. My dear friends, singular uncountable nouns can be made singular countable nouns by adding a piece of, a slice of, a loaf of, an item of, a glass of, a kind of, a sort of, a type of, etc. etc. For example, a piece of bread, a slice of bread, a loaf of bread, a glass of milk, a glass of sugar, a glass of rice, an item of jewelry, an item of furniture, a piece of information, a piece of news, a piece of paper, etc. etc. And plural countable noun can be formed by adding pieces of, slices of, loaves of, items of, types of, sorts of, as sorts of, lots of, etc. etc. Like two pieces of bread, two informations, or two pieces of information, two pieces of, two slices of bread, two loaves of bread, two items of jewelry, two items of furniture, two pieces of information, two pieces of news, two pieces of paper, etc. etc. In the next slide, we will see some examples. For better understanding, I would love to write some examples. Please, if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. Have a look at these examples. He needs an advice from an expert. Guys, point to be noted. He needs an advice. Advice is an uncountable noun. It doesn't take an and a. An uncountable noun doesn't take article. A and an. I'm not talking about the can be used. An advice. It's incorrect sentence. We have to remove an. Okay, now it's a correct sentence. He needs advice from an expert. He needs advice is incorrect. We have to say only he needs advice from an expert, not an advice, not advices, not two advices. No, we can say he needs two pieces of advice. Two pieces of advice is possible. You can write, she gave the police false informations about her background. Informations she gave the police false No, false informations. Informations not, it's an incorrect. Correct sentence, we have to write information, not informations, not an information. She gave the police false information, not information about her background. Now, this sentence is a correct sentence. Some of the mills machineries were damaged in the fire. Guys, point to be noted. Machinery, we can't make plural. Machinery is an uncountable noun. So we have to write machinery, not machineries. Machinery. Some of the mills, machineries, not. Okay? Some of the mills, machinery were damaged in the fire. No. Uncountable noun always takes singular verb. Was, not were. Now, some of the mill's machinery was damaged in the fire. This is the list of stationaries. Stationaries. As I mentioned before, stationery is an uncountable noun. Stationery. Pen, material noun. Pen, paper, ink, etc., etc. So here, not stationery, we have to write, not stationaries, we have to write stationery. What do you think about this sentence? Is it a correct sentence? No, it's still an incorrect sentence. We have to write, guys, point to be noted, ER. ARY, it means stationary, means fixed in a station, not moving, stable. This spelling is different, that is different. Stationary. This is the list of stationery. Now it's a correct sentence. The scenery of Himachal Pradesh are beautiful. The sceneries of Himachal Pradesh. You cannot count sceneries. So we have to write scenery. Guys, point to be noted, not sceneries. You can count scenes, not sceneries. The scenery of Himachal Pradesh are, not are, is beautiful. Uncountable noun, and uncountable noun always takes singular verb. He ate two breads. He ate two breads. He was hungry. He ate two breads. Guys, point to be noted, bread is an uncountable noun. A material noun, an uncountable noun. We can't write breads, so we can't use 2, 3, 1. What we have to write? We can write he ate 2 pieces of bread, 2 loaves of bread, and 2 slices of bread. We can write pieces of slices of loaves of, you can write, not 2 bread and breads. The thief looted her jewelries. Guys, point to be noted, its correct pronunciation is jewelry, not jewelry. Jewelries, jewelry, okay? Jewelry is an uncountable noun, so we can't use is and es by the end of the noun, at the end of the noun. So here we have to write, the thief looted her jewelry, not jewelries. Guys, point to be noted. She purchased many jewelry. It's also an incorrect sentence. We have to write, she purchased much jewelry. Many is used for countable noun, and much is used for a countable noun. I hope you know about it. He needs advice, not an advice. She gave the police false information, not informations. Some of the mill's machinery was damaged in the fire, not machineries were damaged. This is the list of stationery, not stationaries. The scenery of Himachal Pradesh is beautiful, not sceneries of Himachal Pradesh are beautiful. He ate 2 pieces of bread. He ate 2 slices of bread. Yeah, you can say he ate bread. The thief looted her jewelry, not jewelries. You can take a screenshot if you want. In the next slide, we will see some nouns that can be treated singular and plural both. Some of the nouns that can be used both singular and plural. Here are some of them: hundred, thousands, millions, billion, 1, 10, 5, 20. You can say dozen, etc., etc. For example, 1,000 people. Incorrect. It's an incorrect phrase. 1,000 people. Correct phrase. Thousands of people. Also correct. Why? Because guys, here one is a numeral adjective. When we talk about thousand is noun but behaving as an adjective over here. Numeral adjective 1,000. Numeral adjective 1,000 people. People is noun. As you know, people, we can say people, and we can't say thousands, 1,000 people. We can say, we have to say 1,000 people, 1,000 people. Now it's a correct phrase. 1,000. As you know, adjectives don't have singular and plural forms, but adjective have forms, that is positive, comparative, and superlative, that has degrees, not forms. So I'm sorry, I haven't taught you adjectives. If you are watching this video previously, please check playlist. Maybe adjectives have been completed. So we will learn in further sessions about adjectives. Now here, thousands of people. It's correct sentence, correct phrase. Thousands mean here thousands working, behaving as a noun. Thousands of people, thousands of boys, thousands of girls, thousands of people were killed, thousands of women are tortured, were tortured. We can say anything. Here, thousand noun of preposition. People is the object of this preposition. It's possible. Thousands can be written, thousand can be written, both can be used. Here, behaving as an adjective. It's an adjective. It's also an adjective. That's why we have to remove s. 1,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people. We can say 10,000. Only if people is not over here, so we can say 1,000, 5,000, 500s, 100, 500s, 10 hundreds. But when we talk about 500 boys, we can say 500s boy. We can say 500s girls. We have to say only 500 boys, girls, etc., etc. Second, $500. Here is example. 5 is a numeral adjective. Hundreds behaving as an adjective. An adjective over here, dollars, noun. $500 incorrect. We have to say $500. 500 boys, 100 people, not hundreds. We can't use s with adjective. Hundreds of dollars. Correct phrase. Hundreds people. It's a noun of preposition. After that, object of is also noun and object of a preposition. It's, as you know, after preposition we use noun and pronoun. Object can be either noun or pronoun. I have shared a video related to how to identify parts of speech. If you haven't watched that video, please go to the description and watch. Link has been given in the description. Here, fourth one, 4 dozens. Correct, 4 dozens. 4 is a numeral adjective, dozens noun. 4 dozens. 4 boys, 4 people, 4 girls, 4 students. It's possible. 4 dozens bananas. Incorrect. Dozen behaving as an adjective. So adjective don't takes s and es. No, adjectives are not behaved singular and plural. So here 4 dozen bananas. Correct. Now It's a correct phrase. Both are correct. $4 dozen. No, correct. We can't say 4 dozens bananas. Incorrect. 10 rupees. 5 rupees. 100 rupees. 100 rupees. 50 rupees. Possible. 10 numeral adjective. Rupees noun. Plural. 10 rupees note. Here 10 is a numeral adjective, rupees behaving an adjective. Guys, point to be note is a noun. Point to be noted here. We can't use 10 rupees when without noun. We can say here noun behaving as noun. 10 is an adjective. 10 adjective, rupees noun. We can say 10 rupees. 10 rupees note. No, it's an adjective. Behaving an adjective. It's a noun but behaving an adjective. Numeral adjective. And 10 rupees note. Incorrect. We have to say 10 rupee note. Now it's a correct phrase. 10 rupee note. 5 rupee note. 15 rupee note. Not rupees. Rupees we can say when noun is not given. After that we have, when rupees is behaving as a noun, we can make singular and plural. Behaving as an adjective, we can't make singular and plural. As you know very well, I repeat, adjectives don't have singular and plural forms. 10 rupee note. Correct. 10 numeral adjective, rupees adjective, and note is noun over here. Let me write properly. I'm so sorry. Noun over here. So guys, point to be noted. Here we can't, when we use a word, a noun as an adjective, we can't add SNES. Otherwise, as a noun, we can make plural. As you know, noun can be formed singular and plural by adding SNES at the end of the noun. In the next slide, we will see some examples. Have a look at these examples. I gave him 200 rupees. It's an incorrect sentence. Hundreds is an adjective over here. We can say hundreds. We have to say 100, not hundreds. I gave him 200 rupees, not 200 rupees. Rupees is a noun. Noun can be made plural by adding SNES at the end of the noun. Millions of people, million of people came here. It's millions of people, not million. Millions of people, millions of boys, millions of girls, dozens of bananas, thousands of women. So here I as before as noun is plural. We write plural, millions of, thousands of. I collected $8 million. Incorrect. We have to say I collected $8 million, not $8 million. No, okay. We have to write I collected $8 million, not 8 millions dollar. No, we have to add s and es by the end of the noun, not an adjective. Million behaving as an adjective. 10 years old boy. Guys, point to be noted. It's a compound noun behaving an adjective. A is a numeral, article. We can say A is an article. A 10 years old boy. Guys, point to be noted. It's incorrect. Boy is noun. It's 10-year-old, not years. We have to remove s. Now, a 10-year-old boy. Boy is noun. 10-year-old, a compound noun behaving as an adjective. So a 10-year boy is sitting on the couch. It's a correct sentence. The boy sitting on the couch is 10-year-old. No, in this case, old is an adjective, 10 numeral adjective, year is noun. So we have to write 10 years, 5 years, 10 rupees, 5 rupees, 100 rupees, plural noun. 10 rupees. Here is a noun. When we talk about 10 numeral adjective. Okay, it's a numeral adjective. 10, now it's 10 years old is correct. The boy sitting on the couch is 10-year-old. Correct sentence. It's totally with the hyphenated. We have hyphenated 3 words over here. 10-year-old. Compound noun. It's okay. 10-year-old. Correct sentence. The boy sitting on the couch is 10-year-old. Correct. What we can't say 10 years old. Incorrect here. Okay. It's an adjective. It's a noun but behaving an adjective. Boy is a noun over here. That's why. Let me write adjective. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. I would love to finish this session over here. I hope you have found this session helpful. If you have found this session helpful, please don't forget like, subscribe and share. In the next session, we will learn about some nouns that are not English words, English noun. Word taken from any other languages, French word, Latin words that are not formed plural by adding s and es by the end at the end of the noun. We will see in the next video. I'm looking forward to meeting you in the next session. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Have fun.